Hello again, everyone. So I am back again with my nannery 14 girl from 14. Woo! From Fairyland. Lord, I must be tired. Jeez, from Fairyland Jade. She's still here because I record these back to back and I just didn't feel like getting up. So there we go. So I wanted to do a quick video about other stuff I've been working on and to gauge if interest. Oh God. See if you are interested in hearing about any of this stuff on this channel because I technically have two. I have not used the other one like at all. So I would just put that stuff there if no one wants to see it here. But I thought maybe it'd be of interest. It just depends how much you want to know about me and what I do besides doll stuff, especially since a lot of this stuff is new and I don't know how long I'll stick with it, but I'm trying to stick with it. So we'll see. Anyway, I just want to know like how interested people would be in like my crafty stuff, I guess. And like for instance, I have no money. So and I've been obsessively watching planning videos, those plan with me videos where like people are just putting stickers in their planners. I don't know why I'm watching those videos so much. I don't know what is fascinating to me about them. Maybe it's just people laying down the stickers, maybe it's the music, maybe it's just looking at this pretty layout thing. I don't know what it is. Can't stop watching them. But I can't afford like the commercial planners that they use. Like I think like Erin Condren is one of the big, or Happy Planner. Those I can't afford them. So I made my own out of a composition notebook. And I don't plan to do plan with me videos, but I'm trying to do more crafty stuff, like making more DIY stuff, I guess. And I didn't know if that's anything I should share on this channel, like if you are interested. I just thought, I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool. And I was thinking of maybe like doing stuff that matches with like my dolls and their characters. Like I really, because you can do, if you're doing it yourself, you can do whatever you want in it. And week by week in these playing with me videos, they have like layouts that they have in mind to do. And I really want to do layouts just based on my characters, and I don't know why. It's something that came to mind and I just really wanted to do it. So every once in a while, I just want to show you, like I do the layout and I show it to you and go, it's like this character. So I don't know. If you're interested in that, just let me know. Or not even that you're interested in it, but more like would it bother you if it existed? And like in those same videos, I would, where the hell can I put this? My desk is so tiny right now. Um, I have this. Now, what this is my current, because I have many, writing journal. I am writing again. And there's not much right now. There is just not. But it's a new story with old characters in it. I had these two characters from high school actually that I created out of nowhere, and I've actually have drawings of them, and they didn't really have a story in particular. They just were there, and I think they were going to go somewhere, but they never came to fruition. And every once in a while, I remember them and try to make a story about them. And I don't know why. So they came up again. I just thought of them at random again and started writing a story. And eventually, I would love to get dolls of them. I don't know who they would be at the moment because I'm still, formulating. But I didn't know if you were interested in hearing story stuff, like I could read from it, or if I draw any pictures in here, which is why I'm using this particular one. I don't know if you can see. No, yeah, it's kind of picking up. This book has tiny dots in a grid pattern. And the reason why I'm using this rather than one of my lined notebooks is because it's easier to draw in this kind of atmosphere than it is to draw over dark lines. I really hate that. And it bothers me, but it also bothers me to have like blank sketchbook pages because I almost used my sketchbook. I have a couple sketchbooks. I almost use my sketchbook to do it, but I like using sketchbooks for more for collages rather than writing in because then I start to write super tiny and it takes forever to fill a page and it makes me feel like I'm getting nowhere when I'm writing. So yeah, I start writing and I didn't know if you wanted me to share any of this or and share my drawings, share my characters. I don't know how interested you would be. I'm not particularly best at it, but I don't know. I thought that also would be interesting. So let me know if you would hate seeing that. And then last but not least is I had this around and it's now got something on it. And it was a planner binder. And I decided to use it for something else. What is in this? I don't know if anyone has heard of this, so I'll describe it real quick. Basically, there's this planner sort of book called a Hobonichi. It's you can only buy it from Japan, and because of shipping and everything, it can cost a lot to get here in the States. It just can. And plus, to begin with, things they're expensive anyway, simply because they are high quality and the papers is apparently like the most amazing paper ever. And basically, all it what it is, if I can describe this perfectly, wow, properly, is it is a planner but journal combination. Like there's a part in it where you can just strictly plan, and then if you want you can use the day by day pages to actually plan, or like a lot of people are doing, you can use it to journal your day either with just text, which some people do, but most people like draw out their day. And it started in Japan and has been increasingly, getting popular over here, but I don't have the money for that. Unfortunately. Wish I did, but I do not. So I started what people are calling a Fobonichi, which is just fake Hobonichi. And I started one out of another book writing journal I had around, except this one is grid. And right now, this is what the inside looks like. Accidentally tore out the binder rings, hence why I didn't really use it for anything, because I'm like, what am I going to use it for? And why did I rip these out? It was a big, horrible mess. It was a horrible mess. But I have started a Fomonichi, and you can actually, if you look on YouTube, people do flip throughs of their Fobonichis and their Hobonichis just so you can like see how they can discuss their days and their lives. And I find them interesting, but I don't know how interesting other people would find it. But I kind of am interested in doing one or a couple because I'm really enjoying this process. It helps me write every day, and that's a great thing. And it also lets me craft and do art stuff, and I appreciate that as well because it's very relaxing, I find. So I don't know. I just thought maybe I could share that on this channel along with my other stuff. If only because I also keep in here doll notes and just, I don't know, maybe you guys want to know more about me and my, the increasing loveliness of my brain and like what I watched, what I did that day, and how frustrated I am about stuff. I don't know if you would be interested in that, but if you are, just let me know. I really actually just want to know. I want to know if I should keep this strictly dolls or if I can and should branch out to other things because it's not like I'm a secretive person, really. It's more that I'm actually more shy than I think I let on. And I don't like I get go through these periods where I don't like doing things that I know people will absolutely hate. So like and I don't want to like share things if only only for people to go, I just don't want that. But it's not like I need people to clamor for it either. I mostly just want to know, like, how much would it bother you, pretty much? Because if it would bother an enormous amount of people, or, whoever comments, I would just put this stuff on my other channel if I feel like doing it, which, I go back and forth on. Sometimes I feel like really doing it. Other times I'm like, maybe it would be too embarrassing. And like maybe people won't like my writing, or people will think my craft stuff sucks, and people will think my life is the most stupid thing ever, and like all this stuff through my head. So yeah. So feel free to tell me what you think about this. Uh you you can be realistic, but hopefully you don't go into the comments and go, that was the worst idea I have ever heard in my fucking life. Stop it. you know. But yes, just all do I know, will it bother you? And or should I, maybe instead of saying, oh, it would bother me, if you don't want to be like that, just be like, maybe it should go on a separate channel. Anything is fine. Just let me know what you think, if you have the time to tell me what you think. So not everyone can leave a comment. So yeah, that is it. I think I'm out of things. Sorry, these videos have just been rough. My God, I'm out of practice. Especially also since I've been off camera for a bit. Like I said in my last video, I have recorded videos, but they were mostly with me with my camera like this. So it's been a minute. And now I feel all like embarrassed, like, oh, don't look at me. But yeah, anyway, I have to go now because I have to write in my Fobonichi before I go to bed. And I also, part of my writing journal thing that I have here is that I write in it every single day, even if it's just one sentence. Like literally one day, uh, yeah, literally one day I wrote exactly one sentence, but I wrote in it, and that's what matters. So yes, let me go do that, and you guys have a great whatever time you are watching this, or a great day, morning, noon, whatever. And thank you so much for watching. See you later.